Hello. Um, Thanks for all your views. Oh, okay. Thanks for all your views before. I'm still getting used to going online on YouTube. But if you could see my speeches on Instagram at No Dogu. But yeah, I will talk about two issues. First of all, I will talk about my GSC English Higher Intermediate. Um, Once again, thanks for all the people that have viewed the comments that I've been receiving before. And I'm asking people to subscribe. There are other things that I'll be doing online. So, um, English GSCs is not that easy. Neither is it that hard, but how I managed to pass was I was coming to class all the time, listening to the lecturer teach, and I did mine in 2015. Actually, I had my GCE before, so I just wanted to know how English GCE United Kingdom is. So in the exam we had written and public speaking. Public speaking is like grades 1 to 5. Grade 1 being the worst grade and grade 5 being the best. So the written, I was good in English, but when I came here, I don't think I was that good again. It was like when I'm speaking, it's not the same thing as when you're writing here. Here, all this higher vocab is not really allowed. It's not really a good English. So when I started writing, I had to shade off. I'm still shading off the my method of writing. So I'm still shading it off. So when I did my English GC, I was writing everything. I had the lecturer do. So I suggest if you're doing English GCE, you should be coming to class and you be listening, because from the assignments you've been asked to do, you actually pass your English GCSEs. So when I was doing it, I was more interested in listening to the lecturer, knowing what he's saying, and from there I had to learn the skill of writing over 3,000 words in 2 hours, because writing 2,000 words for me was hard. I had to learn it. So you have to learn that. You have to learn the public speaking. But now, 2015 marks the end of assessment and public speaking. Now they will just teach you 100% in class, and you do it 100% in the exam. So I suggest when you're doing your English GC, you should first of all listen to lecturers, be interested in listening to what he says, writing out what you don't understand, asking him, doing all your courseworks, trying to understand English vocabularies, and trying to look at the sample questions, because there was this essay they gave us then that came out in the exam. So because I was actually coming to class all the time, so when the essay came out, you have to write it offhand, like you cannot look at anything. So I suggest you coming to class, making notes, because English language is like French. You have to actually be interested in it to learn it. So that was how I managed to be one of the best students in public speaking as of that 2015, and I passed my English. So now, presently, I could advise people to, any public speaking, you should make your points believable and you speak it confidently, not being rigid or frightened. You can just say it. Even when you're making a mistake, you just brush it off and you say it. Thanks for this. Thanks everyone that will like my page after. And the next thing I have to talk about is the second topic that I will say before shutting down this video is how to motivate children from separated homes. I've been doing it in my WhatsApp. I actually started it since last year, and I want to start it off here in my YouTube, and I hope that I will have views afterwards. Being from a separated home sometimes could be hard, although some kids actually come out unaffected. They'll just brush it off their shoulder, but it's actually not that good because you eventually lose a lot. Like for women, we lose. In Africa, it's quite different because in Africa, when your parents are not together, what the girls normally have is that there's no fatherly figure. It's either the girl will be with the dad, or the girl will be the mom, depending the child. So in any case, the girl will lose out in the end because we're going to live with our parents or together, not separated. So you tend to lose a lot from that, and you tend to go to the wrong section to get comfort. But that inevitably might not might not be something that is fruitful. For example, if you're a girl and you lose a lot of things from not being with your dad. There are certain things he's supposed to teach you, and you think you can just you think when you marry, your husband is going to teach you all that. It doesn't really happen, because sometimes you be thinking, oh, your husband's supposed to lead you on the way, help you when you're faulty. It doesn't really happen. So if children have the right mentors, maybe people that talk to them, counseling skills, people that really support them naturally, so the girl child, even the men, the boy child, their lives will be better. They will not be needy when they are in a relationship, because in a relationship you'll be thinking, when I'm married, like when my man will take care of me, he will put up with certain things, because when you lose that fatherly support as a girl, it sometimes affects the girls. Like it will make you dependent on the man for love and support that you might never get. But if counseling and kids actually are maybe like advised to go in those counseling, like when you listen, like when your parents are not together, like you try to advise them on, maybe you try to advise them adequately. It will help them a lot in a relationship, because I came from a separated home and I know the problems I'm having, the problems I still have about it. The problems I have is like there was a time I became needy. I'm always like, I always want to be petted or taken care of. That never that's not possible, because in life everybody is up to their own things. Not They're not really interested in you as a whole. Even when a man is marrying someone, a man is marrying a full adult woman, whether you're 19, 18, 25, he doesn't want to really carry you to that level you're expecting. You have to be everything that you have to be. I'm saying this right from my heart because it happened to me. It happened to me. Like, I was expecting a lot of things that's never real. So I started advising myself, even in this old age, yes. Like, you expect a man to understand, but people don't actually do that because they don't have that space for you. So you should make that space for yourself. You should try to love yourself. I hope you will like this video. For now, until we meet again. Bye. Thank you.